Okay guys, I am making a Christmas swirl flower. Forgive the shaking, I'm trying to get in closer to my stupid little card table here. So as you can see, I did start it. I'm using zip ties, and I'll show you how to make the petal and everything here. I'm using fabric and wide stripe for my mesh, okay? Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm probably gonna put one more in this section, and I'll have probably 6 in each section. That'll make, what, a total of 36. Yeah, heck, I could probably put more in because I made way too many petals. Or I could just make 2 wreaths. So what we're doing is we've been putting them on crossbar 2 or 3, depending on how you count it. I usually go 1, 2, 3, 4, so I guess I'm on 3. Let me just get this one in here real quick, and then I'll show you guys how to make it. And so that one was on bar 3. This next one will go on the crossbar, and then that'll be 1, and then 5 more here, and then we'll put 1 on the crossbar, and then 5 more here, and so forth, okay? But this is probably the most simplest petal flower you could ever make. Now, I always start with my finished edge, top left, bottom right, but for this petal, because of where we want our finished edge to be showing, we are going to turn it and put our finished edges in the top right and bottom left positions. Top corner down to the bottom corner, and there are many ways that you can do this. Now, from here, you can just hold it here, and just gather up until you have yourself about a 4, 4.5, 5-inch tail. That's actually up a little too high. But see how it does this? You see how it does this here? I don't like that, and it's not supposed to, and that usually happens when you just slide your hands up. So what I like to do, and I can do this especially with the fabric mesh, more so than some other meshes, is I like to do a little bit of a stretch, and then I pinch it in the middle, and I walk in my sides, flip it around, walk in my sides. And now you have like that little pleat, which I don't think you're gonna see it, but it still makes the petal lay better. And then I'm taking an elastic, maybe, and I'm gonna wrap it around once, and then I realize I'm gonna cut off some of my tail and make my wrapping easier. Okay, so just take that around a couple of times, and there you have your spiral petal, and it should be poofy up here. Poofy, poofy, poofy. Now you can go through and do this as you make them, or you could make a whole bunch and then just go back and put them all on. I really wanted to see how it was all laying, so I decided to do it as I went. So there's 6. And I do think they are going to stand up a little bit better once we have all of them on the wreath. They should be standing up more like this. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside, and we're just gonna we'll do it section by section. So I need, starting with green, I need 5 more. Okay, so remember, top edge is your finished edge is your top right and bottom left this time. Spin it around. You can even give this one a little bit of a stretch, pinch it in the center, walk it in on both sides, however is comfortable for you to do that. Grab an elastic, put it around, but then instead of going around all that all the time, I'm just gonna cut that off. Okay, got a Charlie hair on that. And see, there's my finished edge, and we want that on the right. Okay. Corner to bottom. A little bit of a stretch. Pinch it in the center. Bring in your sides. And I know Nadia always says have a 4-inch tail, which is about what I end up with. Sometimes 5. Just all depends. I guess maybe 4 gives you a better spiral petal maybe. So 4 or 5-inch tail is fine. I don't think it's really going to matter too much there. It's weird folding this way. I'm not used to it. Okay, so let's just figure out where we are at 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was right there. Okay, there's 3. Give it a little stretch. Try to gather it at the 4 again and see. Yeah, I don't really see much difference. Okay, so that gives us a total. Well, we need 1 more, regardless what our total is. All right, so there's 5, which gives us our next section. So I'm going to put my zip tie on bar 3 here. And just push it back. Just make sure when you grab them, make sure your finished edge is on the right side, facing the outside of the frame. Just gotta trust the process here. It's gonna be our next one on the crossbar. Red, green, red, green, Okay, so just match up your corners, match up your edges somewhat, stretch it. I'm gonna measure 4 inches. So that is a 4-inch, a little over 4-inch tail. There's 4. There's 5. Oh, go to sleep. All right, so we're gonna do a red in here at the crossbar. Okay, there's 2 rows of petals. Wow, it's looking so pretty. People usually do like soft metallic colors with this, and I'm just really liking this. Okay, so let's set that back down there. I got 2 here. I got a lot more over beside me here. Oh, I'll tell you what, let me just get this in here real quick. This is our crossbar one. So now we just need 5 more for this section. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. 4. Five. Better get my poinsettia finished. Okay, got our crossbar on there. Oh, starting with red. There's one. Ooh, I really cut the tail off on this one. Put that rubber band on tight. Yes, I said rubber band. I've always said that. I guess as a kid, I thought it was funny to say it that way, and it really just kind of stuck. Not even on purpose. Now, both of these are 10.5 inch, not 10. Both the red and the green, the wide mesh and the fabric, both come as 10.5 inch instead of 10 inch. So I did cut all of mine at 10.5 because I wanted them to line up and the edges to match up. And it could just be me, but I think that's important for this petal. So I wouldn't skimp on that extra 1/2 inch on this particular flower petal. Oh, sorry, I have this pillow on my chair and it is not cooperating. Chairs to cardboard tables are not that comfortable. Okay, 6 more petals to make, guys, and we're done with this. Where am I at? Red. Five. And last but not least, the last green. And I really didn't think I was going to have enough of this green, but I ended up with technically 2 pieces left. Because the first one I made, I didn't lay the mesh out right first. I did it the way I always do, and ended up being my cut edges that were showing. And 6. Okay, so now these are gonna, everything needs to start standing up a little bit more. And I think it will pretty easily here once we What you doing, bankers? Last one, guys. What do you guys think? It's pretty, huh? Now I just need to figure out what else I'm doing to it. I don't think I have a sign that would work on this right now. Yeah. I might just leave it as is. So pretty. All right, well, I'm gonna stop this here, at least till I figure out what else to do with it. So long, guys. Thanks for watching.